Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you guys the continuation of my Cardfight Vanguard card collection. Last video I showed you guys sets 1 through 4. In this video we will be going through sets 5 through 8. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with set 5. Like I said, the order of these sets was completely jumbled in the English set release. We didn't get set 5 till we got like set 6 and 7 first. But I like showing them in the actual order, so that's what I'll be doing. In this set, we got pretty much the support for Neo Nectar and Murakumo, making both of these decks playable. I don't think we got any support before this pack for these two clans, so a lot of people were excited to finally be able to build these two decks. We also got the more competitive cards for Royal Paladins and Kagero, including Dragonic Overlord The End and Majesty Lord Blaster, and just a lot of other support for other clans that really need it, like the better triggers for Pale Moon and Dark Irregulars. Moving on to set 6, we actually got set 6 really early. I think it was after set 2 that we got set 6. We had Gold Paladins really early, including Narukami. We pretty much had the complete Grand Blue support before set 13, so people were able to pretty much customize their Grand Blue decks to their heart's content at the time, knowing there would be no more further support. Also released the Angel Feather deck, which was a really cool set at the time, which is still a really cool set. I actually can't wait to build Shamshiel. Just need to get my Ramiels. But yeah, this was also, they started expanding the size of the sets with this one, adding more cards, so just making it a bigger set to collect is what I'm getting at. But yeah, it was a pretty popular set. I know a lot of people bought it just for the Blonde Azels and the Kaiser Vermilions. You needed the perfect guards from this set. So overall, this set really impacted the English format, is what I'm getting at. Next, we move on to set 7. Like I said, we got set 7 before sets 4 and 5 as well. This gave us the rest of the support for Great Natures. Also provided more card effects and cards for Pale Moons and Dark Irregulars. I do remember building Great Natures at the time. That was a pretty mixed up deck, pretty much just Leopold. Also, it released Pelennor, or the Bunny deck, for Gold Paladins. Pelennor was a really good card at the time, allowing for pretty much superior riding, but it wasn't called superior riding, but it just made Gold Paladin decks more broken at the time. A lot more fun too. I like the Pelennor play style, being able to superior ride after you call it to rear guard. But yeah, like I said, this set came before sets 4 and 5 for us, so given a lot more Oracle Think Tank support as well, people were pretty much able to make a much more competitive Soulless Coco deck with the support we got in this set. And like I said, with the increased sets, not all 4 sets were able to fit into one binder this time. So we finish off the video with this binder for set 8. Set 8 provided us with more support for Neo Nectar and Dimensional Police. It also introduced the more support for the Aquaforce clan. The Aquaforce clan was released ahead of its time in the trial deck, but just a short while before the pack. I think it was actually a couple weeks. But it added a pretty powerful deck to the format. And people were given Musketeers with Neo Nectar, a little bit more good support for Great Nature, more triggers for Neo Nectar and Dimensional Police. Overall, I enjoyed this set. It was pretty well balanced in my opinion, with the different clans they provided for us. And as I stated in the last video, none of these cards are for trade because they are all a part of my collection. Well, that's it for this video segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to stay tuned for sets 9 and 12 in my next video. And Kira Quali out.